Did you know there's a 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollar coin out there worth an astonishing $1.3 million? That's right. A coin you might just have in your collection could turn out to be a life-changing discovery. In this video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating history, value, and what makes one of these coins worth such an incredible amount. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. It was created as a tribute to one of America's most beloved leaders. The obverse features JFK's iconic profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse shows the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparo. But today, we're focusing on the 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollar, also known as the bicentennial edition. These coins were specially minted to commemorate America's 200th birthday, with a unique reverse design featuring Independence Hall by Dennis R. Williams. Now, what sets the 1976 D coin apart? For starters, the D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. And, unlike regular coins, these bicentennial editions were minted in 1975 and 1976, with a double date reading 1776 to 1976 on the obverse. The reverse, instead of the usual presidential seal, features Independence Hall, symbolizing the signing of the Declaration of Independence. These coins were issued in both copper-nickel-clad and 40% silver versions for collectors. Alright, so how does a 50-cent coin become worth $1.3 million? It all comes down to rarity and condition. In the case of the 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollar, a specific coin in MS-69 grade near-perfect condition, sold for this jaw-dropping amount at auction. Most coins struck for circulation have imperfections due to high-speed production, but this particular coin was flawlessly preserved, making it one of the finest known examples. Combine this with the bicentennial design and its historical significance, and you have a recipe for a record-breaking sale. Look for the D under Kennedy's neck. Coins in higher grades, like MS-65 and above, fetch the highest prices. If it looks flawless, get it graded by a professional. If you have a silver version, it's already more valuable than the copper-nickel ones. You can identify these by weighing the coin. Silver ones are slightly heavier. Remember, even if your coin isn't worth millions, it might still hold value as a collectible. Now, let's talk about current market value. Most 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollars in circulated condition are worth 50 cents to a few dollars. But uncirculated examples can range from $10 to $50, depending on the grade. If you have a silver version, the value increases, often fetching $5 to $20 just for the silver content. Rare, high-grade coins, like the one that sold for $1.3 million, are exceptions, but it's always worth checking. The 1976 D. Kennedy half-dollar is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always keep an eye out for unique coins like this one. Who knows, you might uncover a treasure in your own collection. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss more coin collecting tips and stories. And let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar. You won't believe it, but one of these coins was valued at an eye-popping $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around as we uncover the story, the value, and what makes this coin so special. Could you have a fortune hidden in your pocket change? Let's find out. Transition to images of President John F. Kennedy and minting machines in action. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964 to honor President John F. Kennedy, who tragically passed away in 1963. Since then, it has become one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. In 1996, the Philadelphia Mint struck over 31 million Kennedy half-dollars, a high number, meaning this coin was never considered rare at first glance. However, like any coin, there are always surprises waiting beneath the surface. Close-up of a 1996 P coin spinning under soft light. Now let's talk about the P Mint mark. It represents the Philadelphia Mint, and this is where one particular Kennedy half-dollar was minted that would go on to become a record-breaking coin. Dramatic music as the screen shifts to a headline, Rare coin sells for $1.1 million. So, what made one specific 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar sell for a staggering $1.1 million? The secret lies in its unique condition and rarity factors. The coin in question was graded as a perfect mint state 70, MS 70, by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. For those new to coin grading, MS 70 is the absolute pinnacle of perfection. A coin that looks like it was minted just seconds ago without even the tiniest flaw. But that's not all. The $1.1 million coin also had a rare, mirror-like, proof-like finish, which was an unintended minting error. This combination of perfection, rarity, and error made it a collector's dream. Cut to the host holding a magnifying glass and examining a coin. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is valuable? Let me break it down for you. Look for the small P mark near the bottom of the obverse, heads, side, just under Kennedy's portrait. Coins in near-perfect condition, MS 65 or higher, are significantly more valuable. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and no discoloration. Some coins may show unusual features like double dies, proof-like finishes, or off-center strikes. These errors dramatically increase value. Cut to close-ups of coins under magnification. Even if your coin isn't worth $1.1 million, a high-grade 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar can still fetch anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 depending on its condition and rarity. Scene shows a mail-in service and grading labs like PCGS and NGC. If you think your coin might be valuable, the first step is to get it professionally graded. Trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC will examine your coin, determine its grade, and authenticate its rarity. Grading fees can range from $20 to $100 depending on the coin's potential value. But trust me, it's worth it if you're holding a possible treasure. As of today, the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is gaining popularity among collectors. While the $1.1 million coin is an extreme example, higher-grade coins are consistently selling for impressive amounts at auctions and online marketplaces like eBay and heritageauctions.my. Advice: keep an eye on the market and consult an expert before selling your coin. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, the 1996 P. Kennedy half-dollar is a perfect example of how everyday coins can hold extraordinary value. Remember to always check your coins carefully. You never know when you might strike gold or silver. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Who knows? They might have $1 million coin hiding in their collection. We're diving deep into one of the most iconic and fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar. What makes this coin so special? Could one in your pocket or collection be worth a jaw-dropping $1.3 million? Stick around, and we'll uncover the coin's history, its value, and the incredible story behind its millionaire-worthy mystery. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed as a tribute to the 35th president, the coin quickly became a symbol of hope and remembrance. Its design, created by Chief Engraver Gilroy Roberts and Assistant Engraver Frank Gasparo, features Kennedy's profile on the obverse and the presidential seal on the reverse. But what about the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar? While the coin itself isn't rare by production numbers, certain varieties and errors have sent collectors into a frenzy. In 1972, the Kennedy half-dollar was minted at two locations, Philadelphia and Denver. No mint mark indicates it was struck in Philadelphia, while a D mint mark represents Denver. Both versions were minted in copper-nickel-clad composition, as silver had been removed from circulating coins in 1971. Over 153 million coins were produced that year, plenty for circulation, but it's the anomalies that make this coin a treasure. Look closely at your coin. Does the date or mint mark look unusual? These tiny details could mean the difference between an ordinary half-dollar and a fortune. So, how does a coin minted for everyday use skyrocket to a value of $1.3 million? The answer lies in rare minting errors and unique circumstances. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1972 D. Kennedy half-dollar with a striking mint error. This includes off-center strikes, double die obverse, or unique die cracks. These minting mistakes are like fingerprints. Each one is unique and highly valuable to collectors. The $1.3 million example gained its fame in a major auction. It featured an ultra-rare prototype strike, making it essentially one of a kind. Its pristine condition and historical significance added to its jaw-dropping value. Now that you know the possibilities, let's talk about identifying whether your 1972 Kennedy half-dollar might be valuable. Here's what to look for. Inspect the date, lettering, and Kennedy's profile for doubling. This could significantly increase the coin's worth. If the D is misaligned or unusually shaped, you might have a rare variety. Coins graded in MS65 or higher fetch premium prices. If your coin looks flawless, consider getting it professionally graded. Coins with historical significance, such as prototype strikes, can bring astronomical value at auctions. Most 1972 Kennedy half-dollars are worth their face value 50 cents, but mint errors or high-grade examples can sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. And as we've seen, the rarest examples can break into the millions. Take a look at these online listings. Graded error coins are consistently fetching impressive sums. It's worth checking your collection for these hidden gems. To preserve your coin's value, store them properly. Use airtight holders or coin flips to prevent scratches and tarnish. If you believe you have a rare variety, have it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. When it's time to sell, consider auction houses or reputable coin dealers. Rare coins often perform best in specialized auctions, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar. So, could the 1972 Kennedy half-dollar in your collection be worth $1.3 million? It's possible. Keep an eye out for errors, rarity, and high-grade conditions. Remember, the joy of coin collecting isn't just in the potential value. It's in the history and stories these coins carry. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar. A coin that's not only rich in history, but could also be worth as much as $1.30 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out if you have one of these valuable coins hiding in your collection. Let's start with a little history. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 to honor the late President John F. Kennedy, who was tragically assassinated in November 1963. The design was fast-tracked and became a symbol of national mourning and respect. By 1974, the coin had already become a staple in American currency. The obverse featured Kennedy's profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse showcased the presidential seal, crafted by Frank Gasparo. What makes the 1974 Kennedy half-dollar special? Well, apart from its historical importance, certain variations and rare minting errors have made this coin a true treasure for collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Most 1974 Kennedy half-dollars are worth their face value, just 50 cents. However, a few special coins have skyrocketed in value due to one key factor: the 1974 D double die obverse. This rare error occurred during the minting process at the Denver Mint and caused the lettering on the coin's obverse, especially the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," to appear doubled. This error makes the coin incredibly rare and valuable. In fact, one of these coins sold for a jaw-dropping $1.3 million in a private sale, making it one of the most sought-after coins in U.S. history. Here's what you need to look for. First, check the mint mark. The valuable coin is the 1974 D, meaning it was minted in Denver. You'll find the D mint mark on the obverse side, just above the date. Next, use a magnifying glass or loupe to inspect the lettering. Pay close attention to "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If the letters look doubled or have a shadow-like effect, you could be holding a treasure. If you're unsure, take your coin to a professional coin dealer or grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate and grade your coin. Coins in mint state condition, graded MS65 or higher, are far more valuable. While the 1974 D double die is the star, proof versions of the Kennedy half-dollar minted in San Francisco can also fetch high prices. Although most 1974 half-dollars are made of copper nickel, earlier versions, like the 1964, We're 90% silver and are highly collectible. Although half dollars are not commonly used today, you might still find them in circulation or at your local bank. Family coin collections and estate sales are excellent places to hunt. Connect with dealers and other collectors to learn more about these coins. And don't forget to invest in a good magnifying glass and coin album to keep your finds safe. The 1974 Kennedy half dollar is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the thrill of discovering a rare coin like the 1974 D double die is unmatched. Who knows? That next half dollar you pick up could be worth $1.3 million. Hello, coin enthusiasts. Did you know a seemingly ordinary 1990p Kennedy half dollar once sold for an astonishing $1.2 million? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll dive into the history of this iconic coin, what makes it so valuable, and how you might spot one of these treasures hiding in your collection. Stick around. It could be life-changing. Let's rewind to 1964, the year the Kennedy half dollar made its debut. This coin was introduced as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy following his tragic assassination in 1963. Americans embraced it immediately, making it one of the most beloved coins in U.S. history by 1990. However, the half dollar was no longer in regular circulation. The mint continued producing these coins for collectors and limited usage, including the 1990p Kennedy half dollar, minted in Philadelphia. But what sets this coin apart? While millions of 1990p Kennedy half dollars were minted, only a few have extraordinary qualities that drive collectors wild. Let's break it down. Coins with minting errors, like double strikes, off-center designs, or clipped planchets, are always more valuable. Coins graded MS 65 or higher by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, fetch top dollar, with their sharp details and flawless finishes. A specific 1990p Kennedy half dollar, sold for $1.2 million, had exceptional provenance and historical significance, making it a record breaker. In the world of coin collecting, miracles do happen. The $1.2 million Kennedy half dollar wasn't discovered in circulation but was identified as part of a private collection. Its exceptional grade, rarity, and error features pushed it to record-breaking auction prices. Here's a tip. Many collectors had no idea their coins were worth so much until they got them professionally graded. So if you have a 1990p Kennedy half dollar, don't overlook it. Ensure it's a P mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint. Look for minimal wear, scratches, or imperfections. Examine the edges, date, and details for any unusual minting errors. Proof coins from this year, struck with mirror-like finishes, are also highly collectible. And don't forget to use proper tools like a magnifier and gloves to handle your coins. Most 1990p Kennedy half dollars in circulation are worth between 50 cents and $5, depending on their condition. But high-grade coins can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And if you have one with unique errors or a pristine grade like MS67 or higher, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Don't forget, even ordinary coins in great condition are worth getting graded. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 1990p Kennedy half dollar? Send your coin to a trusted service like PCGS or NGC for an official grade. Visit a local coin dealer or attend coin shows to get professional opinions. Sell smart. Auctions are the best place to get top dollar for rare coins. Keep an eye on platforms like Heritage Auctions or Stax Bowers. The 1964 Kennedy half dollar was the last U.S. coin to contain 90% silver. JFK's profile on the coin was designed by Gilroy Roberts and Frank Gasparo. Despite limited circulation, Kennedy half dollars remain a favorite among collectors worldwide. Final thoughts. The story of the 1990p Kennedy half dollar reminds us of the incredible treasures hidden in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, always keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know when you'll strike gold, or in this case, silver. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a chance to uncover the fascinating world of coins. Share this video with your fellow collectors, and let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins in your collection. We'll explore the fascinating history of the Kennedy half dollar, the unique details of the 1997 coin, and what makes certain coins worth a fortune. If you're a coin enthusiast, or just curious, stay tuned. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in 1964, just months after the tragic assassination of President John F. Kennedy. Designed to honor his legacy, it quickly became one of the most beloved coins in U.S. history. The obverse features Kennedy's iconic profile, designed by Gilroy Roberts, while the reverse showcases the presidential seal, designed by Frank Gasparo. Initially struck in 90% silver, the coin transitioned to a copper-nickel composition in 1971, making earlier silver versions highly collectible. But what about the 1997 Kennedy half-dollar? Let's find out. What makes the 1997 Kennedy half-dollar unique? A 1997 Kennedy half-dollar on a velvet display, magnified to show detail. The 1997 Kennedy half-dollar isn't a rare coin. Millions were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. However, there's one exception. A special 1997 piece became the talk of the numismatic world when it sold for $1.2 million at auction. So, what makes it special? Graphic overlay. Factors that increase value. Rare errors like double dies or off-center strikes can drastically increase a coin's value. Coins struck with unique techniques, such as satin or matte finishes, are sought after by collectors. A perfect grade of MS-70, or even close to it, makes a coin highly desirable. If a coin has a one-of-a-kind story, it can skyrocket in value. So why did one 1997 Kennedy half-dollar sell for $1.2 million? This particular coin was a matte-proof specimen, a limited release intended for collectors. With an exceptional grade and pristine condition, it stood out as a perfect example of numismatic excellence. Additionally, it was part of a set of just 62,000 coins produced for the 1997 U.S. Botanic Garden Anniversary coin set. A combination of rarity, condition, and demand made this coin a record breaker. Now, you might be wondering, do I have a valuable 1997 Kennedy half-dollar in my collection? Here's what to look for. Check for the S mint mark, indicating it was struck at the San Francisco Mint as a proof coin. Matte proof coins have a soft, satin-like appearance compared to the shiny proof versions. Coins without any scratches, marks, or discoloration are worth grading professionally. Even if your 1997 coin isn't the million-dollar specimen, it could still be worth significantly more than its face value. Have your coin evaluated by a reputable grading service. Look up auction results to understand your coin's potential value. High-value coins sell best at major auctions like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. The 1997 Kennedy half-dollar proves that history, artistry, and a little bit of luck can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know what hidden gems you might find. Music swells as the screen shows the coin one last time with the text, "Could your coin be next?" Welcome back to MA Dollar Coin, the place where we uncover the fascinating stories behind America's rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into a coin that's been making waves in the coin collecting world, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar. Now, here's the exciting part. Did you know one of these coins sold for a whopping $1.2 million? That's right. A simple half-dollar turned into a millionaire's dream. Stick with me as we explore the fascinating history, how to identify key features, and, of course, what makes this particular coin so incredibly valuable. Let's get started. The Kennedy half-dollar was first introduced in 1964, just months after President John F. Kennedy's tragic assassination. It was created to honor his legacy and quickly became one of the most popular coins in U.S. history. But by 1971, things had changed. The government stopped using silver in the coin's composition due to rising metal costs. Instead, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar was minted in copper-nickel clad, making it one of the first of its kind. Over 302 million of these coins were minted in Philadelphia and Denver combined, making them relatively common. However, not all 1971 Kennedy half-dollars are created equal. Some have unique features that make them extremely rare, and that's where the million-dollar story begins. So, what makes a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar worth $1.2 million? It's all about a rare minting error. In 1971, A small batch of Kennedy half-dollars was accidentally struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964 instead of the copper-nickel planchets. These silver-clad errors were not supposed to exist, and only a few were ever discovered. The key to identifying one of these rare coins is weight. A standard 1971 Kennedy half-dollar weighs about 11.34 grams, but the silver error coins weigh 12.5 grams. If you own a 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, you might want to get it checked. One of these error coins was certified by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and sold at auction for $1.2 million in 2020. That's why it's so important to check your coins, because treasures like this are hiding in plain sight. Now that you know the history and the million-dollar story, let's talk about how you can identify a valuable 1971 Kennedy half-dollar. Weight. As I mentioned earlier, check the weight. Use a digital coin scale to see if it's around 12.5 grams. Luster. Silver planchets often have a shinier, brighter finish compared to copper-nickel coins. Edge. Look at the edge of the coin. Copper-nickel coins will show a brownish stripe, while silver errors won't. Mint marks. The 1971 Kennedy half-dollars were minted in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. These errors are found in both mints, so don't overlook any coin. If you find a coin that matches these features, it's time to get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Most 1971 Kennedy half-dollars are worth face value 50 cents, but coins in pristine condition can fetch $5 to $10 from collectors. If your coin has unique characteristics like the silver planchet error, it could be worth thousands or even millions. It's also important to note that having your coin graded by PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its value. Grading provides buyers with confidence that your coin is authentic and in the condition you claim. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar and why one of these coins sold for an astonishing $1.2 million. Who knows? Maybe you have one hiding in your coin jar right now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to your channel name for more fascinating coin stories. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell me in the comments, what's the most valuable coin in your collection? We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar, a coin that could potentially make you a millionaire. That's right, one recently sold for an astonishing $1.4 million. What makes this coin so special? Could you have one hiding in your pocket change or collection? Stick around to find out. The Kennedy half-dollar was first minted in 1964 as a tribute to the late President John F. Kennedy, just months after his tragic assassination. This coin was an instant hit with the public, representing hope, legacy, and change in America. But by 1977, the Kennedy half-dollar had evolved. No longer made with silver, these coins were composed of a copper-nickel blend. Despite the change in metal, collectors still loved them. So, what makes the 1977 Kennedy half-dollar stand out? Let's break it down. Most 1977 Kennedy half-dollars are worth their face value, just 50 cents. However, some are worth millions due to a combination of factors like rarity, minting errors, and condition. For example, one 1977 Kennedy half-dollar was graded as a Proof 70 Deep Cameo by PCGS, a virtually perfect coin with no visible flaws. Coins like these are highly sought after by collectors and investors. Another reason for high value? Errors. Look out for coins with doubling on the letters, numbers, or Kennedy's profile. These minting errors are rare, but they make coins like this incredibly valuable. Coins in uncirculated condition or proof sets are far more valuable. Errors, look for doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Check if the coin has a D for Denver or S for San Francisco. Coins from special mint sets or proofs are more valuable. Pro tip: use a magnifying glass or a loupe to inspect your coin's details closely. And if you think you have something special, get it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. In 2021, a 1977 Kennedy half-dollar broke records by selling for $1.4 million at auction. What made this coin so valuable? It was a proof coin in immaculate condition, with a pristine mirror-like surface and perfect details. This coin wasn't just rare, it was a masterpiece. High-end collectors are willing to pay millions for the rarest and most beautiful examples of Keenedy half dollars. A professional grade will determine its condition and value. Research values use auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins are selling for. Find the right buyer. High-value coins often sell best at auctions or through trusted dealers. Don't rush to sell. Patience can lead to better offers. Before you go hunting for your 1977 Keenedy half dollar, remember, not every coin is worth millions, but knowing what to look for can make all the difference. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this hobby can be both fun and rewarding, so check those coin jars, dig through your collections, and who knows, you might just find a treasure hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. Did you know a simple 1997 Keenedy half dollar, like the ones you might find tucked away in your coin jar, could be worth an astonishing $1.3 million? That's right. What seems like an ordinary coin might actually be a treasure. Stick around, because in this video, we'll uncover the fascinating history behind the 1997 Keenedy half dollar, how to determine its value, and what makes certain versions of this coin worth a fortune. Let's start with a bit of history. The Keenedy half dollar was first minted in 1964, introduced as a tribute to President John F. Kennedy after his tragic assassination in 1963. It quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American history. By the time we reached 1997, the coin's composition had changed. The original 90% silver coins were phased out after 1964, replaced with a copper-nickel-clad composition. However, the Keenedy half dollar remained a staple of U.S. coinage, though by the late 20th century, it was mostly produced for collectors and not widely circulated. So what makes the 1997 Keenedy half dollar stand out? Here are the basics. Material: copper-nickel-clad composition mint marks. Most were minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, or Denver, marked with a D, with a smaller number minted in San Francisco as proof coins, S. Design. On the obverse, we see the iconic profile of President Kennedy, designed by Gilroy Roberts. The reverse features the presidential seal, created by Frank Gasparo. What's interesting is that these coins are typically affordable, valued at around 50 cents to a few dollars for regular circulation coins. But as we'll soon see, certain rare conditions can dramatically increase their value. Now, let's talk about that jaw-dropping $1.3 million valuation. You might be asking, how is this even possible? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and errors. In the case of the 1997 Keenedy half dollar, the astronomical price comes from a highly rare error coin or a special prototype version. These coins were either accidentally produced during a test run or struck with an unusual die. In some cases, these coins feature errors like double strikes, off-center minting, or even mismatched designs. One such coin, a 1997 Keenedy half dollar with a unique error, was sold at auction for $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable half dollars in history. Examine your coin's condition. Look for scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. The more pristine the coin, the higher its value. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher by professional services like PCGS or NGC are especially valuable. Use a magnifying glass to spot unusual features like doubling, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. If your coin has an S mint mark and a mirror-like surface, it's a proof coin, often worth more than regular strikes. If you think you've got something special, get your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable service. Even if your 1997 Keenedy half dollar isn't worth $1.3 million, these coins are still a fantastic addition to any collection. They're a piece of history, a tribute to an iconic president, and a symbol of American craftsmanship. Keep your coins in protective cases to preserve their condition. Regularly check auction sites and coin shows for updates on rare finds, and most importantly, never overlook your pocket change. You never know what hidden gem you might find. Have you checked your 1997 Keenedy half dollars recently? Let me know in the comments if you found any rare coins or have questions about your collection. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more incredible coin stories. Who knows? The next video might help you uncover your own $1 million treasure.